Could this be the end for AD and Olly?
Yeah,
You may never know.
Dude, I don't see how you come back from this. How could you
I-
forgive? How could you forgive such a transgression?
I think this is the end, and it's
This-
sad.
It's very sad. I really thought that they would get engaged and film it and put it at the end of some kind of reunion.
Yep. I thought there might be a baby on the way. I
I
must have
know.
dreamt these things.
I know. I thought that, the womb raider would meet Lady Fertilizer, but, Lady Garden to be fertilized, but it didn't. It's just not going to happen.
It's not.
The whole thing is very sad.
We're in a dark place right now in this show.
It's just like, I thought that this season had better vibes, but it's just season 2 all over again.
It's just so sad.
I know.
We thought we had a true perfect match.
I know. I thought Ollie was a good guy too, but he's not.
He's not.
Yeah.
Neither is Nick Lachey, because first off, how dare they with that twist?
Yeah, well,
dare they?
I know. They're
they?
fucking up true love, man.
Wow.
Real
On any other
love.
season, we would have been okay with this, but this season, no.
I know.
No.
I know.
Bad.
We thought he was Oliver Twist, but really he's the owner of the orphanage from Oliver Twist.
Whoa. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Think about it.
Evil,
pure evil. Ollie. Gonna be a little while before I can say his name in a high-pitched voice again.
Yeah. For now on, it's just monotone.
Ollie.
I say it in a depressed way.
Yeah.
Ollie.
I can't. Ollie, you had your future wife and you blew it.
Your children will never be born now.
I know.
You idiot.
You fucking idiot.
Ollie and AD are probably looking at their sonogram right now and it's disappearing.
And
just like Back to the Future, it's disintegrating before their eyes.
AD could have been with a perfect guy like JR, and you ruined that for her.
Wow.
Her knight in shining armor was right there.
Yeah.
A PK.
Could have been JR's baby.
Yeah, a guy who's ready for marriage right there.
Wow.
Someone who got married too young and then turned down.
They would have had 8 kids by now, I think. JR and AD.
Yeah, because it's up to him.
Because it's been that many years, right? Since they filmed this.
And it would have been twins.
Yes.
Because he wanted them.
4 sets of twins. That's how the math works.
It is, dude. Well, welcome everybody back to another day of Perfect Match here on Reality Alert. I'm Max Geyser. This has been Overzet. It is Saturday, August 2nd, and we are live on YouTube at youtube.com/Reality Alert, and also Twitch and also Instagram at Reality Alert Podcast. You can catch us there, so be sure to subscribe and turn on all alerts. We're also going to be back on Monday at 1 p.m. PST. That's 4 p.m. EST, and you can figure out the other time zones for yourself. We're going to be here with our friend Jordan from The Circle.
Woo!
Season, was he on 6? I think 6.
I think.
With QT, who we saw for a split second. So I'm sure he'll have a lot of insight into how she's playing this game.
Absolutely.
So he's going to be with us on Monday, and we're going to recap the whole week, see what he thinks. So you can join us live for that. And then we're going to be back on Tuesday, August 5th for Perfect Match Center on the Patreon when we go through all of the hottest social media coming out of that week. That's at patreon.com/Reality Alert. And don't forget, the voicemail line is open, the Rascal Hotline. That's 1-804-BAD-BOYS. 1-804-223-2697, 1-804-223-2697. Let us know questions you have for us or any of your hot takes. We'll be happy to answer them.
Yes. Do you have conspiracy theories about the couples? We want to know.
Yeah, let us know. Ben, I had some thoughts last night as I was laying my head to rest.
Are these for the public? Can the public hear them?
Oh, I forgot that we were live. Maybe we should
I
stop
don't.
going.
The things you share with me in private, you shouldn't always share in public.
Well, maybe we should just wrap up the podcast now and we can
Okay,
talk
let's.
privately for a few hours about Perfect Match.
Okay. Yep.
Well, here's a public thought that I have. I'll
Okay.
save
Here's a
some of the other
public
ones
thought.
for later. Okay. So I was thinking how much better this show is with like Love is Blind and Ultimatum people who are actually here to date than it was with so many Too Hot to Handle people or the first season when everybody had a relationship.
I agree. The Too Hot to Handle people kind of threw a wrench in the whole project just because they weren't really taking it seriously, and it just felt like they were there for TV time.
Yeah, because it was like the kissing competition in previous years was actually to get people to match up.
Right.
Whereas here, the people naturally matched up and are actually kind of like dating
Vibing. Yeah.
on the show. So the kissing competition actually threw a wrench into things, which is a much more interesting vehicle for the show. Like it causes a lot more drama.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all of the
I like the
challenges.
compatibility challenges evolving into dates. Like if you win this with this other person, that means you have to go on the date with that
Yeah.
person.
Yes, exactly. You know, and I just think, and also like, oh my God, like you rated that person higher than me. Previously, in like the first season, it was just like, it was just like the drama was Shane being like, oh, like they rated my kiss higher than you. And like it was like fun, but like nobody actually cared about each other. Like
No,
everything was just like fun, which was a fun
it was
time.
mostly just Shane trying to
Yeah.
compete with Nick the entire time.
But now we have people like having feelings and stuff because they're from actual dating shows, not like the hookup show where you can't have sex.
Sure, yeah.
Like they're from like the show where you're supposed to get married. So they're just conditioned to think
I
that.
will say
And then
it's a little weird to see Louis of all people getting jealous at times. Like
it's amazing.
That's crazy if you look at his past in the Netflix reality universe. It's wild.
It's because he's never been with a real woman before. That's what it feels like, right? He's like, I've never been with an older woman before who's teaching me things.
Would you have ever pictured he would have been with Sandy coming into this? I never would have.
No, they should have kept them
wild.
together and given them a spin-off. Like it's so funny.
Right?
Oh my God, I'm learning so many things from this older woman, you know, like how to cook and clean and take care of myself. And then also they were smart to then be like, okay, so we want people to actually like match up and have relationships with each other. I'm not sure if they thought through, but to me, my conspiracy theory is that they did, because then they were like, let's bring in people that date. What are some good shows? Oh, The fucking Bachelor and Love Island, right?
Yeah.
So then these people are actually willing to date and hook up and like talk about relationships. And it just makes the show better because people are actually matching.
Yeah. It is cool.
Single.
It is cool when new people walk in and there's at least like 2 or 3 people that know them and have a history with them.
Yeah. And they kiss.
Yeah.
Like people are actually like dating. Like not like dating, but you know what I mean? Like realistically, like if you were to like go to a bedroom with someone,
it just feels more authentic than the first.
You would probably make out with them if you went to bed with them. Yeah. I'm just, you know, and
it's not like we don't have any Micah and Izzy situations this year where it's like, I'll take you just because you'll be passed out by the time.
That was like the majority of matches. It would be like Steven and Alara, which was so fake, even though they kind of tricked us. And then not fake for her. And then everybody else, which was just like, and we have to, you know?
Yeah.
Or and then Jessica being like, Harry's gonna be my husband. And it was like, what are you talking about?
I think she really did think that.
But that's fucked up. He's gonna be the father of my child, the stepfather of my child, and maybe my next one.
Do you think she's going to be on Harry's new show?
I hope so. She's like a bomb.
Great?
She's a bombshell that walks in halfway through.
Yes, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
She comes in with an EpiPen,
and then like halfway through her section on the show, it's revealed that she was Sandy the whole time because he thought that it was Jessica. You didn't even realize.
Yeah. And then 3/4 of the way through, we realized that he's actually Australian and not British.
What?
What? What? What?
Harryhausen? Harryhausen's all
Or chimney sweep?
Oh, no. They don't have the powers to dance with cartoon penguins.
There's no bigger Wrexham fan than Harryhausen.
No. Well, should we start recapping this, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's get to Clayton and Sandy on this little date. Apparently they didn't eat the s'mores.
What's up with that?
I don't get. The whole thing is that you always want some more. That's the
whole thing. And they want Celeste.
They want what?
Celeste, right?
Oh, okay. I was like, who's Celeste? I was like,
No.
who is? I was like looking through my cast list. I was like, is this a Too Hot to Handle person, Love Island USA person, Celeste? They want Celeste. Oh, I get it. Okay. So who's Celeste? And this is apparently Clayton. So is he just bailing on Rachel because he forgot that she was such a bad kisser?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, his intuition.
I think he couldn't wait to go with anyone else. Anyone.
Because she's a bad kisser.
Right, yeah.
But he just last night partnered up with her instead of Juliet.
Yeah.
And sent Juliet home.
He must have found Juliet more annoying.
This guy, let me tell you.
He's
all over the place. I miss him already. I'm glad he's coming back. Back at the house, Daniel is really a douchebag. Bad vibes here.
Horrible vibes.
Yeah. But
you don't make Lucy cry.
Stop making Lucy cry. I do think that, like, I'm not defending Daniel. I do think it's funny that, like, nobody is being straight up about what actually happened.
Yeah.
Like, she's being like, oh, it's because Olly leaned in so hard to the kiss that I thought it must be you. No, that's not what happened. You just ranked. You knew it was Olly. Clearly, he has a beard. I think he's shorter than Dan. Actually, no, I think Ollie's pretty tall. I don't know. He has a beard. It's pretty clearly Olly, and he just kissed you better, so you ranked him higher. And it was a kissing challenge where you're supposed to do that, and instead of like trying to guess,
honoring the rules,
you honor the rules of the game, and you say, "I just viewed it as a game. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I realize why that would. I'm sorry, but also you're overreacting."
And maybe you need to work on your kissing technique. Maybe this is a good time to start practicing with a pillow or something.
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel.
Olly handed me a vibrating butt plug before he kissed me, so that's why it went up to 10. Okay? Work on it.
I felt that kiss in my ass. All right?
Okay?
Take notes.
But he's such an asshole. He makes her cry, and then he's like, I don't want to make you cry. Like, see, I'm a good guy. And then he always does this thing where he, like, wipes away her tears. Being like, see, all better. I'm like, it's so toxic, man.
He's a weird guy.
I do not like him.
How has he been around for this long? It's a miracle.
Because Lucy keeps him.
It's crazy.
Yeah. In a group convo, AD is mad too, and she tells Louis it's all happening because Olly kissed Louis too hard and gave her a hug. That's the best part. So he made out with her during a kissing challenge, and then
he's too fucking good at making out, and it pisses me off.
I'm just imagining being at a making out competition. I never would unless it was just kissing Maria, and she would give me an infinity. I'm sure.
Infinity kisses.
Infinity. Yeah. No, the score would be infinity, Ben, and infinity kisses. But besides her, but this is totally hypothetical. So you're making out with a bunch of people, right? And then afterwards, you hug them. Like you're
engaged, Max.
You hug them, Ben. You're like
that tap. It's a tap.
I feel like if I was hugging somebody after I made out with them in a make out competition, it would be like an apology. Like, I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
I'm
You
so
had to go
sorry.
through that.
Was it too much teeth?
Yeah. I know I have a very bumpy tongue. No one likes it.
I throw up in your mouth a little? I felt
Yeah.
like I did just a little bit. I'm sorry.
And then Louis is. I love how jealous everybody is. Nobody is because it means that they have feelings.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Good
feel like
chest.
a lot of people's jealousy, like it doesn't feel that they're. It feels a lot of possession, but also like feeling. And Louis says he knew. Everybody knew he wasn't doing the challenge fully, and Sandy just was macking on people's lips. She was going smack, 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 smackaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Going to
he's
town.
pissed. He is mad about this.
Louis of all people. Again, it's Louis.
It's like
The guy from Too Hot to Handle that broke every rule every day.
the biggest slut in the building. The man whore. A perfect
Louis. This is crazy, guys.
The Winnie the Pooh of sex is.
Why? Because he never has pants on?
Oh, bother! I fucked again. Oops.
Oops. Where's my trousers?
Yeah.
My trousers seem to have gone missing. Huh?
Well, Sandy and Clayton come back. Sandy and Louis talk, and he's like, he calls her out, and she says, if you didn't have a sanitary issue, you would have done the same. Louis says, but I did. I did have a sanitary
You're
issue.
not allowed.
So the hypothetical doesn't make sense.
I don't think he understands hypotheticals.
So he got her there.
Yeah.
And they get a tip, and he's like, why would you want to win without me? We're supposed to be a team. No man left behind, okay? She should have thought about him at all times.
Yeah.
Clayton,
Do you think he's gonna freak out now and go get a tattoo that in Greek or something?
Sandy really has a way over these men, you know?
Maybe he's gonna throw paint at a canvas.
Yeah. Clayton and Rachel, here we go. Clayton says, out of respect for you, I have to not drag this out. This is very respectful of him to do this so quickly.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, he says, my intuition is telling me this won't work out. Well, I mean, I do think his intuition is right about this.
It is correct, yes. But can we be honest? His intuition seems to be all over the place.
Yes. Well, this is the one time it's correct.
It changes though.
It does.
Drum, it really does.
But I guess a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. She says, I can't believe you're doing this again. I'm like, you should believe.
You should be able to
believe.
Call your parents.
She says, this is the third time you're doing this to me. I'm like, oh my God.
Fool me once, fool me twice.
I was like, this can't be happening.
Fool me once, shame on me. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
What's the third then?
Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. So that means done.
Fuck the peace sign?
I don't know. Because they like V for victory, is that why? So fuck the peace sign, we V for victory, and then Winston Churchill and London.
And let's all go have a fucking sausage roll and a pint.
Yeah.
Drown our sorrows away.
I have a question, Ben. Where did Clayton sleep? Rachel said she woke up in her bedroom alone. The first season, there were couches in the room for people to sleep. This season, I don't see room they have very small rooms.
He's a big guy, too.
Yeah.
Where's he going to go?
I
Maybe
know.
he went to the hotel.
Yeah. Maybe he slept downstairs on the couch.
Could be.
Yeah. So we get to the boardroom. We get Sandy and Clayton in there, and the available choices are Ray, Scott, Jalen, and JR. Clayton is not happy to see all guys. You can tell on his face. He doesn't like this option here.
He wanted a replacement. Yeah.
Yes.
He realizes he may have fucked up. He should have broke up with Rachel just like one day later.
Yeah. And Sandy is very overwhelmed by the JR factor here. Very, very overwhelmed.
I really thought she was going to do it. I really did.
I know. She says that her and JR never got a fair chance. I'm like, you guys had a lot of private time in that room with no cameras, so I think you guys got a fair chance no matter what you say.
No, her engaged partner was spiraling.
Yeah, he was spiraling.
He was creeping through the window watching the whole time.
So Clayton, he says he's selfless and he's going to send Rachel on a date. Yeah, to get her out of your hair. Or do you think he's selfless? Do you think this guy is
I don't know.
selfless?
He's such a good guy. He's just such a good guy.
This bowl full of
I think it's just
testosterone.
his intuition is telling him to send her on a date.
Yeah, he's listening to his intuition. So I think Scott is a good option and they lock him in. They continue on here and they decide that maybe Daniel and Lucy need some testing, but also maybe Olly and AD. And I think
fucked up.
I know. I can't believe that they did this because Olly and AD would never hook up with anybody else ever again.
I'm telling you, the sonogram that they're holding today, it's starting to disappear. Just like Back to the Future.
Just like the
it's butterfly.
Like
the baby is disappearing from the womb.
It's just like the butterfly effect at the end of the director's cut where he goes back in time and he kills himself with the umbilical cord. You know what I'm talking about?
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay, for a second I thought I spoiled the butterfly effect director's cut for you.
No, it's okay.
The 2004 seminal Ashton Kutcher drama.
Oh, I know. You talk about it often.
Dude, well, because
movie.
The butterfly effect is a very important scientific theorem.
It's real.
It's real. Yeah. So yeah, they're gonna send AD on a date, which I love. What great drama we're gonna have. So Clayton comes back alone, and then Sandy comes out. They got them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then Clayton's like, JR's really hot. Like really hot. But wait until you see his confessionals after this airs. That's when you're really gonna think he's hot. That's when his personality really shines. Get ready.
Really sweet, good guy.
Yeah, he's going to come off really well.
He's an angel.
Yeah. I will give JR credit, though. He really was willing to embarrass himself in those confessionals. Like,
totally. They wanted him to play a part, which was the guy who's going to come in and steal your girl. And
he did those confessionals after everything happened.
Yeah.
Knowing that he was going to look like an idiot, and he did it without hinting what was totally going to happen. So
props to JR.
I give him credit also for being willing to like play the villain this season, because this is clearly more of who he is. And on the ultimatum, he was like pretending to be this like good, wholesome guy who like struggles. And I was like, you're not this person.
Yeah.
Like, this is who he is, and this is like a good reality TV character for him.
Totally. I'd love to see him on some sort of competition show.
Yeah. It's really
I'd like to see him on Battle Camp or...
Yeah. Well, according to
maybe the challenge would be fun.
Nick Uhlenhoot, Battle Camp may be canceled, so we'll talk about that on Perfect Match Center.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Olly is very pissed off about the AD news, though. He doesn't like this. I do like how AD tries to use him as like a fluffer for her date a little bit. She's like, can you tell me I'm pretty? And he's like, no, what? Think I'm going to get you jazzed up for your date? For this
terrible.
For this incredibly attractive guy who's just a bigger, buffer version of me? Let's get to AD and JR's date. JR, yeah, he comes in hot.
My biggest guilty pleasure is stealing a girl from a guy and then seeing them struggling for life to get their girl back.
Can I say that something about that is like legitimately terrifying if he's serious about that?
It's very pointed specifically to wasn't it? Was his name
To Nick? Yeah. It's very pathological.
Like,
he's
kind
like,
of fucked up.
I like driving.
Also, wasn't Nick going through like issues with drugs too?
Yeah, I like
pile that on.
I like driving someone back to rehab, but I don't want them to rehabilitate.
Yeah, I like sending them right off the wagon. Nothing gets me more excited than pushing them right off the wagon and stealing their girl.
I want them to spend $40,000 trying to get better and not.
Jesus.
That's what it feels like.
It is, I know.
It's really weird. For life? It has nothing to do with you. He's evil.
It's a bit harsh, but again, we need
great.
villain characters. So
we need him. We stand.
What are you gonna do?
No, him getting his comeuppance was so satisfying, and it was edited perfectly. It was so good. So he pretends not to know who AD is. I don't believe this at all. This man is online so much, posting so much social media. He's in the Netflix universe. There's no way he doesn't know who she is.
She's a podcasting queen. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she had her podcast at the time of this, but he would know who she was.
Yeah. Yeah. When was this filmed? Like 17 years ago or something?
Yeah, it was 17 years ago that it was filmed. Yeah.
Right. AD and Olly's kid is driving now, I believe, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. And they're going to be in the next season of Perfect Match. So, yeah. And they're both Scorpios, and they both have.
Oh my God.
And this is actually more interesting. They both have 4 sisters and 2 brothers.
Wow.
Do you think that that's why they both were cast? Netflix was like, whoa, this is what's going to cause some drama.
Front page of the New York Times.
Yeah, man.
Both the people in this couple have 4 sisters and 2 brothers.
There's no what are the odds? We have to cast
worldwide
them.
News.
Otherwise, neither of these 2 people would have been cast. AD wouldn't have even made the short list.
No.
Yeah.
No one would know who AD was.
Yeah.
If not for her 4 sisters and 2 brothers.
I like when AD realizes that JR is a guy that is the guy that Sandy was in a trial marriage with on the ultimatum, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
It's just, she's like, he's your type. He's just like Olly, and she's like, so this is just a way for you to potentially date him, and you didn't tell me.
Pretty much.
I feel like AD would have been like, why didn't you just tell me? It would have been fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why didn't you just do girl, we would have been cool. Like, that's what I would have been like, bro, like we're fine.
Yeah.
If somebody brought me, I would have been like, so then I would have told the person I'm partnering up with, it's not a real date. They're just using me to bring in somebody on the side so they don't piss off Louis, you know? It's a scam. Don't worry. I'm just helping my friend out.
Thank God for that scam, because we would have never known about the 4 sisters, 2 brothers thing. If
I know, thank God they never would have figured it out. You know,
I'm so thankful.
I just want to thank Madison for her service in adding to our animal soundboard.
Meow.
Thank you. We really needed that.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, it's really very helpful. Scott and Rachel, they go to a cenote. I gotta say, I know that we're in this part of Mexico that has a lot of cenotes. Yeah, I know. I know it's too, but it's just like
it's too much.
Everybody, but even when they're not in Tulum, it's like wherever we go in Mexico, we're like on every show, we're always going to fucking cenotes, unless we only go to Tulum. But I feel like sometimes we go to other parts. In the international versions of Mexico, I'm so sick of cenotes.
Yeah,
no. I would rather have them just go in a pool.
Yeah,
I'm
intrigued. They just look pretty on camera.
As long as they're not eating in the pool, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1. I like how she doesn't understand what or where Wales is. She's like, "You're part fish." He's like, "Actually, they're not fish; they're mammals." But no, I'm from a country called Wales. Isn't that No, it's not in England. It's
Is that like Free Willy?
No, it's a country. She's like,
Okay, like SeaWorld.
She's like, "Oh, in Wales they sound like this, right?" He's like, "No." She's like, "Oh, they sound like this." He's like, "Why are you doing a British accent?" The whole British accent thing is so funny.
Can you do a whale sound right now and call them to us?
Well, I actually can call Wales, but that's not because I'm from Wales. It's because Poseidon is my father, but I'm still from Wales.
Wow, my
My
God.
mother is Welsh. She's a sheep herder. It's unrelated though. I see how that part's confusing. She's so overwhelmed by the whale thing, she forgets his name too.
Yeah.
He's very offended when she says soccer.
Well, get over it.
I know. It's like, dude, like that's what we call it. It's like if a British person says telly, I don't go, I podcast about
talk. Yeah.
I podcast about reality television. Okay? Yeah. Reality television, Scott.
Not all of us speak whale.
We don't call it telly here, okay? That's my passion. That's my profession. I've been watching TV since I was 4. Actually, younger. It's my whole life. Don't call it telly.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm mad
we'll
about
call it whatever we want when we're financing your teams with our Deadpool money.
Rexall.
Rexall.
He has to explain a lot of stuff to her, but they vibe and they come back first. Do you like this moment where Scott sits down on the couch because I think he knows Louis and he wants to say hi to him, and Madison points out to Freddie that he should have given Rachel the couch and he should have taken the seat.
I didn't pick
I had to rewind. It's a little point, but I don't know why it was such a big deal. So there's separate stools that are kind of like ottomans, and then there's seats on the couch, right? Okay. And he takes a seat on the couch so he can sit next to Louis because he knows him. And then he just like sits down, and then he has to pull up a seat. And then Rachel, then they have to like grab a seat for her. And Madison is like he should have given her a seat on the couch. Now she has to take a seat. And I'm like,
okay.
I'm pretty sure that Rachel is going to be fine with the seat. I think he's just saying hi to his friend. I think that's more. Makes.
Clayton broke her heart 3 times. She cannot sit on that stool.
Like, I think it makes more sense because otherwise he's going to be talking over Rachel to Louis.
Yeah.
I think we've actually talked on this on the podcast before where like they were comparing Taylor Swift with Travis to Taylor Swift with her last boyfriend, and the picture of Taylor Swift with her last boyfriend, he was sitting on like the booth side and she was sitting on like the chair side, and they were like, that's why she left him, because he wouldn't give her the booth. Yeah, and a real gentleman gives the booth. That's why she left him. And then they showed a picture of like Travis giving her the booth.
That's amazing. I know.
It. So that's what I think this is like Madison's thought process, right? Like Scott isn't a guy that gives.
I love it.
I know.
You're not a true gentleman if you're not giving the booth side.
No, she deserves better. She deserves everything. The booth side.
See, when my wife and I go into a restaurant, we do a dash from the door. And we run and then we fight over them.
Yeah, we fight. So we scrap like 2 alley cats on the floor.
And then we just both end up on the booth side, cuddling up real close.
Yeah, making the waiter real uncomfortable.
Did people do that a lot when you were a waiter?
Sometimes it doesn't really bother. I mean, if people want to sit on the same side, it's fine. It's like whatever.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you were comfortable during your serving days.
Yeah. No, the only time I was uncomfortable was when people were breaking up and I didn't know when I could like walk, and I was like, okay, you're gonna like
check. Yeah.
But I could take their fucking order. I don't care about the check. It's the order.
Right.
If they break up at the beginning before and I keep coming
Before
over
they eat, then you're not going to get a tip.
and she's crying and you're walking over there and you're like, I'm so sorry. Like, do you guys want anything? And they're like, there's a few more minutes. And I'm like, why would you do this before
At the
the meals?
beginning.
Why
Yeah.
would you do this here?
Don't do it on an empty stomach.
It's like, why do you, I would like, why do you have to bring me into it?
So
I
true.
don't, I mean, great. I mean, better to be part of someone else's breakup than your own, but very awkward.
That is extremely awkward.
Yeah. That's advice for me today. Just remember, guys, always better to be part of someone else's breakup than your own. Remember that, okay?
That's really
Remember
nice.
that for next time. Yeah.
A little bit of wisdom for all of you.
Yeah. Well, JR and AD come back, and JR,
Watch out, because JR is stealing your girl.
they should watch out.
Whoa.
I think JR might steal your girl. I think JR, he's gonna do some damage tonight. He's gonna steal someone's girl.
Wow.
When he said that, I was like, I think he might get some comeuppance today. I don't know if he's gonna steal anyone's girl.
I think
That would
so.
be really funny. It'd be really funny if he didn't. This would be a great episode. I'm really rooting against JR. This is fun. Yeah. JR and Sandy, they get to talk, and when they reveal that they did trial marriage together, and Lucy just goes, "That's really fucking weird, right? Like, what kind of show is this? Who would go on a show like that? Mine was just about being horny. Yours is, you guys lived together and pretended that you were married, but you were in a long-term relationship, and you wanted to get engaged. So then you went off and you pretended to be married, and you upset your other partners."
It's not talked about enough on these shows that the ultimatum is the most fucked up of them all.
Yeah, she's like, "That's the most
It's really
fucked up."
fucked up.
What? But then it was
Sandy
Lucy.
and JR are just sitting there like, it is?
Yeah,
What?
it made everyone really uncomfortable.
Do
when
I
they
need to
watched.
see? Do I need to see a psychologist?
Everyone sat there for a while in silence and just thought about it.
But how fucked up it was.
Yeah, it was like,
And you're telling me your boyfriend was your boyfriend was an addict? What the fuck? And then he spiraled off the wagon on the
yeah.
show?
So instead of getting him help, you brought him on TV.
Publicly humiliated him, sent him right off the wagon and back to rehab. What the
Yes,
fuck?
we found it very entertaining, but it was a little fucked up.
It's like kind of fucked up.
But then it was Lucy's turn to make everybody feel uncomfortable.
Cheers to fiddling with someone's rim.
Hold on. Again?
Cheers to fiddling with someone's rim.
The Lucy references to ass play.
Can you translate it? Because the accent's a little thick.
Oh, you don't know what she said.
Something with rim at the end.
Cheers to fiddling with someone's rim.
Okay. That's
Thank you
kind
for
of what I
making me
thought
say
she
it.
said. But I wanted to make sure the listeners got it too.
So it's not just which makes sense.
It's not just the vibrating butt plug. It's more than
It's ass play in general.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
makes sense because usually I feel like you would need to warm up to get the butt plug.
To get to the butt plug thing.
I assume. I'm not really into that, but I just assume.
Yeah. It's maybe a.
It sounded sarcastic from me, so it made it sound like I am, but I'm just being genuine. But I still sound very sarcastic. So now people are just going to be curious or assume that I am.
No, I get it.
Kind of kinky of me, you know?
Naughty.
We could have vibrating butt plugs in right now.
Right now, you'd never know.
They wouldn't know.
Every time we get a new Patreon member, it goes off.
Oh my god! I think it's got. Oh my god! We got like 20 new Patreon. Oh, guys, stop! We're gonna have to turn off the Patreon to get through this recap, guys. Whoa!
Now that's content. That's content.
All right, well, Nick Lachey rolls up. And I think this is when he's, maybe it's later when he's doing the what dance. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, fellow kids.
Hey, sex.
Sex.
I like all the sex jokes he's making this season. He's like,
My name is Nick, and I'm here to say we're gonna have sex all freaking day.
he's like, those balls got to get relieved, just like mine, because mine haven't been relieved since before I got married.
NCIS Hawaii getting canceled really fucked me over, guys.
Guys, what does it feel like? I don't remember.
Who wants to have sex? Can I watch?
Guys, what's a Blumpkin? My kids are talking about them.
The producers told me to ask you guys what a Blumpkin was.
Lucy's like, oh, I know what a Blumpkin is. Let me tell you, it's my favorite thing ever.
Except she's the one who's never mind.
Cheers to fiddling with someone's rim.
So let's in confessional, Madison says Olly is in trouble going into this matching. And I'm thinking, why is Olly the one in trouble?
It's because they all think JR is like a bigger, better version of him.
Yeah, but why not well, because why not Louis?
Right? Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because we know that Sandy and JR have history, so I just thought it was interesting that they're like, they want to think that Ollie's in trouble. I wonder, like, if more things were being said.
There might have been. Yeah.
Yeah. AD and Olly talk. She's like, I had a really good time and another conversation is owed. I wonder if AD, if this hadn't happened, I'm just being very hypothetical right now, by the way. I'm not being dense. Just for the sake of conversation. I could never be dense.
Never.
Thank you. But this really is for the sake of conversation, because don't keep me mad. If AD had brushed off JR more and not entertained the idea of him, do you think Olly would have entertained Justine less?
Ooh. I don't know. I think there's a little bit of two things happening at once. I think they were definitely developing feelings, and they were also very much there for the show.
Yeah. I also think Justine is so fine. AD is so hot too.
Justine is cool. She's really cool.
Justine is so cool and so fine.
She was on Love Island and The Challenge.
When Justine rolled up, I didn't know he was going to turn for her, but when she rolled up, I was like, "Oh my god, she is radiant." I was like, there, like I was
AD
like,
is though too.
Oh, I know.
I'm just saying.
I no. This
I am not. The temptation is
it is not a knock at AD. It is not saying that Justine is an upgrade on AD. I am just saying. I'm just saying AD is gone from the house and Justine is there, and she's very attractive.
Yes.
It's not saying you're choosing Justine.
He hadn't proposed yet to AD.
Well, yeah, they're not exclusive.
Not yet.
They're not married yet. I'm just saying you have a chance with Justine and she's there and she's really hot. It's probably hard to turn down if you're technically single. Now, me, myself...
Right now, AD's looking at her ring on her finger and it's slowly disappearing.
I thought you were going to say she's looking at this podcast and she's casting spells on us.
What?
She's cursing. She's being like...
She's a witch now?
She's like, you didn't side with me? You're talking about how Justine is hot? How dare you? You should be saying Olly.
I'm sure AD watches other podcasts about the show.
Her own. No, I'm thinking, but me, myself, I would have been so in love within day one that I would have been like crying the whole time. I can't match with anyone. I have to leave the villa. We have to leave the show. Justine is so hot, though. Let's get to AD and Lucy. Yeah, she's like, JR is so chill. It's so refreshing. I'm like, it's not how I describe him. I don't know if this is chill.
Watch out, because JR is stealing your girl.
Nothing very chill about
No.
the vibe.
I'm going to come in with a big bag and I'm going to put her in the bag. And I'm going to leave. I'm going to steal her.
Yeah, I'm going to take her back to my home on Grinch Mountain. Buy a Yeah. I'm a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
He wears a ski mask when he does it, and he's got the striped shirt. And...
yeah, he takes the whole roast beast. Sandy and JR. JR says, of course you're having a good time with Louie. You're Sandstorm. That's her nickname is Sandstorm. That's pretty sick.
That's sick.
Yes. Yeah, she's intrigued by JR, she says, and he said, we had some good, quote, cuddle nights, end quote.
Well, if you mean that your privates were cuddling.
Yeah, privates. Yeah, I don't know if I believe what he's saying. JR, Sandy is playing her options, but JR is still feeling confident.
I'm not leaving. Who's going to choose someone over me?
Right? Who would do that? He's staying.
Nobody.
He's staying. Nobody beats JR. JR and AD talk. JR asks if Augie likes to work out because it doesn't look like it compared to JR. Nobody beats JR.
No.
Nobody roids like.
He's
nobody works out like JR. He's the Hulk, baby. Yeah. I like the lines that he uses on AD because they work. He's like, unlike Clay, your fiance from Love Is Blind, at 22, I said yes to getting married so I could have sex because I was religious. What do you think about that? Isn't that crazy? And she's like, that's so attractive because I'm desperate to get married.
Yeah.
I'm so desperate to get married. But like, she totally ignores
and have a baby.
Have a baby. But she totally ignores the fact that JR rejected the ultimatum. So clearly he's not like that interested in marriage.
No.
Like AD, you're kind of like looking over some key factors here. He only got married.
Like he only got married so he could have sex.
You have sex, yes.
Yeah. That's
if somebody says they waited for marriage and they say I got married really young, you
put the 2 and 2 together.
You have to put the 2 and 2 together. And it didn't work out. It's very obvious what happened.
Yes.
Yeah. Scott and Madison talk. Madison says picking Freddie by herself was one of the best decisions she ever made.
Whoa.
I don't think Madison has made a lot of good decisions in her life.
No.
If picking Freddie on a dating show was one of the best. And now, to be fair,
publicly showcasing her art, not one of her best decisions.
To be fair, Freddie is really hot.
Freddie's hot, man.
When he showed up,
he smells like death, but the man's cut.
Yeah, when he showed up, I also thought this man is radiant. He is when I do look on screen.
Freddie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could smell the eggs through the TV. That's
I mean, unlike Justine, this guy has red flags all the time.
Right, 13.
Like the fact that he
every morning,
13 eggs every morning. That's so bad.
It's a lot. It's a lot of eggs. A lot of sulfur. A lot of smells.
Maybe that's the price you pay to be this attractive. The guy is so good looking.
It's true.
He's like a Barbie doll. He's a Ken.
Right.
And he has the personality of one too. He's so
yeah.
But God, do you know what I was thinking? You know how we were because she talks about it again later. She calls him a unicorn again, and I was like, yeah, again with this unicorn shit with him not knowing that he's hot. I remembered he was a stripper for hen dues for bachelorette parties.
Yeah.
Do you think he didn't know he was hot when he signed up to be a stripper?
No, he had no idea.
No, I'm doing this to raise my confidence because I don't think I'm hot.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you sure you want me to take off my shirt? Are you
I have
sure?"
a lot of body shame.
Yeah. Are you sure you want me to strip for you? Can I keep my clothes on, please?
Whenever he plays a pickup game of football, he always chooses to be on the shirt side and not the skin side.
No tips, please. I don't deserve it. I'm hideous. I'm hideous. Me, Freddy.
All the dead bodies that come in look so much hotter than me.
But they all fucking ask for refunds though, because they fucking his gas is tremendous.
Who asks for refunds? The dead bodies.
Well, yeah, the dead bodies do. Yeah, I was saying the strippers, but yeah, I mean the parties, not the strippers. The hen dues too. But yes, the dead bodies. Because dude, the gas is
strippers smell like eggs.
The gas is so bad, he brings them back to life. Like I want a refund. Okay. Scott says this.
The women I've dated in the past, they're all so different. Hold on. No, actually, I tell a lie. To be honest, I don't have a thing for blondes. Like, if you look at the past, it's usually like brunettes, really.
The blonde versus brunette warfare is strong on Perfect Match. Should we take a walk down memory lane? This is Joey on season 1.
Blonde. I love blondes. It is what it is.
And this is Nick on season 1.
Typically go for like brunettes. I feel like brunettes are sort of wife vibes.
I think Scott is on the side of brunettes are wife vibes.
Sure.
Yeah, he knows that, he's like, Joey probably understand. He was probably into blondes because he knows that he did a fake proposal for a blonde, but he understood that in the end, Carousel was not wife vibes.
I don't understand why these guys don't just immediately ask these girls who are blonde if they'll dye their hair that night, and then they can make a decision the next day.
That's true. Well, they should do half and half so they can like really assess.
Oh yeah, just straight down the middle.
Yeah, so they have like a control
profile views and make sure it looks good.
Yeah, or have them do like wigs and stuff.
I like
See
that.
If like a redhead or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, that could be spicy.
Yeah, really spice things up. Let's get to Scott and Lucy. She's 23. He's 23 and she's 28. This is a very common occurrence here. Do you think this was intentional by the producers? It seems that the majority of the guys are 23 and the majority of the women are 28. Did they run some deep analytics here at Netflix?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's been proven in these other shows that the ladies that are a little bit older like the guys that are a little younger.
I'm glad that Netflix is finally going to the numbers for the NRU.
I heard they got the Tampa Bay Rays analytics department to.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
To run some numbers for them.
Clayton and Daniel and Lucy match. She says, "I'm not perfect," and Daniel's not perfect, but we're looking for a perfect match, not a perfect person. So, douchebags are okay. Clayton and Rachel, he apologizes for himself because his intuition was wrong and it's on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said her biggest fears were manifested and, he leaves. She says, breaking up for the third time gave her the closure she needed, and she can put this to bed for the rest of her life. Since it's been 3 times, I am not convinced that this is to bed.
In fact, I kind of want to see it again.
Yeah, I hope that he rolls up at Girls' Day and like finishes and wreaks some havoc.
They're married with a baby on the way now. Right?
Probably.
We'll find out on Tuesday.
Rachel and Madison. Rachel says Scott might need someone feistier than her, but maybe she's afraid. But she walks into the flames. She's not afraid anymore, Ben.
Wow.
Yeah. And I find
She's
it interesting.
brave.
I find it interesting that she talks about like being passive and stuff, but she's a pilot. Like I feel that pilots are like, they're like willing to, follow through with things usually, right?
Depends. Are you a Top Gun pilot?
That's true. That's true. I don't know. She could be a fighter pilot. I don't know what kind she is. She hasn't talked about it.
That'd be sick if she was. Just saying.
Yeah. She hasn't said like I have fighter pilot training yet. So maybe
Has
when
anyone called her Maverick yet on the show?
when we interview her, we'll call her Maverick and see how she responds.
Yeah.
And we'll make our names like Iceman and stuff. So
yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. Madison and Freddie match. Sandy and JR, as they're talking, Louis is watching them behind a tree, kind of like spying on them, being very jealous.
I love this Louis. I
know. But Sandy and Louis, they end up talking, and she brings up that she's still very, and this is a running thing. She's very upset about him going on a date with Alex and then making her sweat later, which I didn't realize at the time that she was that mad about it, because I think she was hiding it.
It's crazy.
She's very mad. And then, but he lies here. He says that he wasn't trying to make her sweat, which is definitely not true, because he says all the time that he loves toxicity.
Yeah.
That's like one of his hallmarks.
It's one of his favorite things.
Yeah. So I really don't buy this, but they do match, although she does sass him a little bit, but he loves it. These two are so fascinating. When they're fighting in like the later episodes, I'm like, I could watch this all day.
They could win this season. They could.
They've won my heart. I really hope that these two kids work it out, I think that
they're married now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're married. They have a baby.
Yeah.
Their kid's going to be on Perfect Match next season as well.
Next season.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. Time flies.
So JR thinks that he is AD on lock, but he's also toxic and decides, this is how I'm going to lock down AD. I'm going to make her jealous and go talk to Rachel.
It's a good move.
This is a really good move.
Nice try, JR.
Yeah, it doesn't work out because Rachel and Scott, they match up. And she calls him trouble. He's trouble. That's the new line. You're trouble.
You're trouble.
You're trouble. Oh, you're trouble. Well, if you're trouble, then I'm sorry. Get it?
I'm not trouble. I'm a good guy.
Did you get it? Because board games?
Right, board games.
Board games.
Candyland. Right?
I'm Candyland.
Monopoly.
Yeah. Well, JR goes back to AD.
Once you're in the JR zone, it's a wrap. I got you. I'm like a scorpion. It's like, got my stinger in you. It's over.
Is he like comparing his penis to a stinger?
I guess.
So his cum.
A stinger sounds like.
Yeah. So
that's how it sounds when he comes.
So his cum is poison?
Yeah.
This metaphor.
It's venomous.
The more you think about this metaphor, the darker it feels.
Yeah.
Well, he is toxic, so it does kind of like add up. It's actually a pretty good metaphor. Yeah. We congratulate him. So JR tells AD we could have an ab contest, which is weird.
That's pretty weird.
He said the same thing to Clayton earlier.
Oh,
so he's using
that's his line.
He's using a line to flirt with AD that he said to Clayton earlier is like bro talk. Do you think he's just getting a signal mix because he's like going between so many people, like networking and flirting, that he's getting confused?
I think his small talk vocabulary is just very limited. That's what I think.
Do you think that he chat GPT'd everything ahead of time that he should say?
Yeah.
Oh, ab contest. That'll be good. That's normal, right?
Hey guys, did JR ask you about an ab contest today? Yeah, he did. Everybody says he's been asking about an ab contest. Should we do one or something? He really seems to want to do an ab contest with the house.
Do you know how we know that Olly is a bit of a scoundrel?
How's that? Because he fucking puts socks in the toilet?
Yeah, that's part of it. He tells AD he feels more connected to her than he felt to Demi, his fiance from Love is Blind UK, who he was going to say yes to at the altar.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then he hooks up with Justine.
The only way that this can be justified, the only way that any of this makes sense is if they get married and they have a baby.
You're right. Because then they were being tested.
Yes.
But
I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't know. Maybe him and Justine maybe just him and Justine will get married and have a baby.
It's true.
Maybe AD was just the person he needed to learn from so that he could meet Justine.
Whoa.
Maybe we've been shipping the wrong people.
Oh my God.
Olly and Justine for life. Let's go.
Whoa. Do you think the real footage of like them on the beach for the proposal, do you think it's actually Justine?
Yeah, it was AI. It's Justine.
They AI'd.
They AI'd it. Yeah.
They fooled us.
That would be amazing.
Could you imagine?
That would be so sick.
And then they like put up a message, like a title card at the end talking about the dangers of AI.
That would be so sick.
Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah.
And it sends a good message too, I think. Don't do AI.
Don't do AI. Except for really sick.
Kids, don't do AI.
Reality schemes. They are sick, but don't do it yourself.
Don't do AI.
Don't do AI.
Unless it's for Italian brain rot.
Yeah, that is good stuff.
Tung tung suhur.
And then Lucy's like, don't do asshole insertion. Why? I love ass insertion. AI, right? That's what we call it in London. What's wrong with that?
Cheers to fiddling with someone's rim.
Yeah, what's the problem? So AD and Olly match, and JR, he leaves, which is very weird.
I'm not leaving. Who's gonna choose someone over me? Once you're in the JR zone, it's a wrap. I got you. I'm like a scorpion. It's like, got my stinger in you. It's over. Watch out, because JR is stealing your girl.
I don't know. I think they should probably like lock the doors that night.
Yeah, I thought the prophecy was foretold, and I don't think that JR did any of those things.
No. But he could be coming in the middle of the night.
So JR goes home. Everybody goes upstairs. I wonder if you noticed this moment between Lucy and Daniel that stood out to me. So Lucy and Daniel, there's a moth in their room, and Daniel hits it. Let me play the soundbite.
I hit it out.
He says he hit it out. What? Why did they take the time to edit this and add sound effects? Why did they do this? There's no other bit like this in the show where they added goofy sound effects, and they did it with a moth.
You're right. They don't do it at any other point at all.
The editor was like, "Oh my god, this scene is so funny when he hits the moth."
And he's just laughing his ass off for hours in the editing bay at this one fucking moth scene. And he's like, "You know what you should do? You know what we should do? What if we put in like the baseball sounds of a crack of a bat?"
Daniel is such a character. He says, "I hit it out." Oh, so funny.
Daniel's the best.
I hit it out.
So strange.
Wow.
Scott and Rachel, they get the room with a little pool and a fucking floating basket of fruit. This trend has to stop.
Yeah.
Compatibility.
Not good.
Not good. Compatibility challenge. Work that poll. We love a crane challenge when they're in the air. Right. I liked this challenge. I think it's fun. I like how they tried to sexualize the challenge so much.
They were like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, you're on a pole. I'm like, but you're not
Get
even
your balls to drop.
I'm like the best way to do the challenge. You're not even touching. They're like, you're gonna be grinding and twerking, and I'm like, but you're like not. the best
but
way
the
to
best
do
way
it.
to get the balls out is to like have
Jump.
two people on opposite sides jumping
Yeah, like you
in order to
don't.
get the balls to go up. It's not there's no humping involved.
No,
But
but
Nick's but creepy Uncle Nick's just up there going, "Fuck it,
fuck it.
Fuck
Yeah.
that, hump that shit,
Fuck for me because I can't anymore.
fuck those balls, you fuck those balls."
Fuck for my old dick. Fuck for my old dick. Yeah, so Lucy and Daniel win because Louis is an idiot and gets DQ'd.
Ah, brutal. They had it too.
I know. It was very sad. Let's go to the Lucy and Daniel date. I didn't see this coming out where Daniel says that he would be willing to send him on a date, but I kind of did because he's a dick. Even after their tying up spiritual ceremony.
Yeah.
I
After he knocked the moth out of the ballpark.
I know. And then he's going to knock himself out of the ballpark too.
Wow.
I
think he's just still riding the high off that home run.
I know. He thinks he's a big shot now.
Getting a little cocky now. Huh?
No, it's like, you're from Dating and Related. Let's not get too big for our britches here, you know?
Yeah.
Back at the house, Scott doesn't know the phrase robbing the cradle. Would it be snatching the pram? Would that be there?
Yeah.
That means stroller. I think a cradle is like a cot in. Oh, would it be? But snatching the pram sounds better.
For like British.
Yeah.
British
so he'd
slang.
understand
Yeah.
it. I want him to understand robbing the cradle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want him to get it.
Looting the prom.
Looting the prom. Yeah, we got it. Let's get to the boardroom. Ray, Jalen, Olivia, and Justin. But Nick, I love this twist. Having them what?
You said Justin.
Oh, I wrote Justin by mistake. Justine. Oops. That's what happens when you read. Justin. One of the Love Island guys that we don't know. I just assumed. I was like, that's probably one of the Love Island guys they don't know.
Which is, that's
I keep expecting them to come out of nowhere being like, it's somebody from Too Hot to Handle or Love Island who we talked about, but I don't really know. Okay. Well, this is some fun insight. Apparently, for our cast recap, I talked about the wrong Olivia. We got
he pointed that out in our comments.
We got a message from this Olivia, and she was like, "This is
this is not me.
This is not me." And I responded, "Then who are you? Because I don't know."
What did she said something like, "I don't even."
She said she doesn't know either.
I don't know either. Yeah.
I still don't know who she is.
She's hilarious though, based on her comments.
Yeah, we watched the show recently. I don't know who she is. I went through my notes. I don't know who she is. I've looked at pictures. I tried to look it up. I don't have time to watch Temptation Island season 1 right now. I just don't know, man.
She did either way. She did not have a substantial edit in Temptation Island.
So they rank the couples on least to most compatibility, starting with least, Scott and Rachel, then Louis and Sandy, because they would be the most open to put themselves on a date, which I agree with, then Freddie and Madison, and AD and Olly. So then Nick gives the other twist. They can only send Freddie and Madison and Olly and AD on dates, and one man, one woman, not from the same couple, and then their current match will be asked to leave. What did you think of this twist?
I think that Nick is just doing this because he has not had sex in a long time. And he does not like seeing true love before his eyes.
He wants everyone to share his misery.
Yes.
And it's fucked up. I don't like it.
Yep.
I will say, I love this.
With destiny, with fate.
I love Nick like this. It's just amazing what he's doing, you know. Dark Nick has come out and he's fucking with everyone, and the entertainment value is high.
It's very entertaining.
Yes.
And we're all terrified that Olly and AD aren't going to get together.
Well, I'm shipping Olly and Justine now, so I'm not terrified. Please don't include me in that.
You're shipping the deep fake. That's what you're
saying. I'm shipping the deep. I'm team AI.
Mhm.
Please don't clip
The
that.
deep tea fake.
Nick comes to the house and a producer tells Sandy what to say.
I don't even know what's going on, but my stomach is in my ass.
She says it again. Come on, guys. We're not stupid.
Why don't you get a fucking tattoo of that on your butt?
In your butt. Again, she probably already has it from the ultimatum. So Madison is going on a date and Olly is going on a date and everyone's crying and Sandy is really mad for some reason. She's like, AD just deserves better. And I'm pissed off because my stomach is in my butt again and I'm going to have to get it surgically re-implanted back in my torso. Ugh. I was like, this is curious because AD leaves in a bathing suit with a water bottle and no luggage. I'm like, are we supposed to be faked out that she's leaving the house? Like, it was just very funny. I just thought they could at least have her leave with like a fake suitcase. And just have her leave in a bathing suit and a water bottle. What is this? But they're crying like she's actually leaving. I'm like, it's very obvious.
Like she's next door. It's fine.
And like they tell us that like it's day 7, and I'm like, there's only like 3 days left. You know you're gonna see her.
Guys, I'll be at the hotel pool if you guys want to come over.
I know.
We'll see you.
So Olly, Justine, and Olivia talk. Olly says he doesn't even want to. No, Olly and Justine, Olivia, they go on the date, and before it happens, Olly says he doesn't want to even be on a date because it feels like he's cheating. I don't think he stays in this mindset.
No, he gets real comfortable with it eventually. I think.
Well, somebody had to be the masseuse.
That's true.
He's a gentleman. It's like a British thing. They all chivalry is alive in London town. It's not like the States. It's not like the States. Everybody's a gentleman in England.
It's a wellness thing. It's not sexual.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you're loosening someone's muscles. You're being kind to them do that.
It's like a Jane Austen novel. He's Mr. Darcy, He's He's a
good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Back at the house, Louis giving Sandy a dress down. He's like, no looking at them, no touching. You're going to stay in your room. You're going to wear your chastity belt, and you're going to shut the fuck up. Keep your stomach in your butt, in your bum.
If you see JR holding a big bag, run away.
It's so funny seeing him not have control of the situation. It's like, I'm going to have Lana put the rules back on. That's what I'm going to do.
Lana, where are you, Lana?
Lana!
Get creepy Nick out of here.
Madison goes on a date with Jalen and Ray. She says she doesn't mind 2 guys fighting over her. And we're like, we know. We watch Love is Blind. Okay?
Yeah,
you rigged a whole thing against you, and then you lost both of them. Don't let it happen again, Madison.
She'll let it happen again.
Yeah. Back at the house, Madison, Jalen, and Ray arrive. Ray says Scott is very strategic, and that definitely goes to actually bite Ray in the ass. He thinks it's going to benefit him.
Nope.
It's not a devil you know situation. Olly comes back with Justine and Olivia, and he's smiling and holding both their hands.
Yeah, what the fuck, Ollie? Come on, man. You're holding both their hands?
Okay, in his defense, they're both really hot. Okay, have we thought about this? I'm not saying AD isn't really hot, but she's not there. Have we thought about this?
What if it was just the type of shoes that the girls were wearing and he wanted to make sure they were balanced properly? You know what I mean? Like he wanted to make sure they didn't slip and fall.
What if he
maybe the steps were wet from, when AD left in her swimsuit? I don't know.
What if he just wanted to make sure that they had somebody to make out with at night? Just be really considerate.
He's so nice.
He's so nice.
It was just a lip massage. He was loosening the lip muscles.
I just don't get how yesterday we can be all pro thruple for Louis, but we can't be all thruple for Olly.
We can, and we will.
Yeah,
Come
because
on.
AD is back in the States. Olly's never going to see her again, okay?
Yeah,
They sent her on an airplane
already.
in
Rachel is
flip-flops.
flying the plane. She's
Yeah.
flying AD home.
AD is on the plane. She's wearing a bathing suit, a cover-up. She has a
She
water
has
bottle.
water.
She's nothing else.
And Rachel's flying.
Yeah, Rachel had to fly because AD doesn't have her passport. They sent her back with nothing. She's like, I have my daily contacts from like 2 days ago. Can I get my stuff? She's like, no.
It's weird that Rachel is wearing a bathing suit too while she's flying the plane.
Yeah, I know. They're like, no, we can't give you your stuff. That belongs to Netflix now. Sorry, bye. Olly comes back with Justine and Olivia, like we talked about, and Justine says her only competition is Olivia, and she's never lost anything, so she's not worried. Well, you haven't won the challenge, so
No. You lost.
Liar.
If
lost
you don't win,
twice.
you lose.
Twice. You haven't won, so liar. The challenge counts. Just because you won two things of Love Island.
Unless she's spoiling the new season of the challenge. We don't know it.
She's secretly on it?
Is she? I didn't know.
No,
okay.
she's not. Nick arrives, and Nick says that the only rule is new people can't match up, which I actually think is a good rule because otherwise it's just like so convenient.
Right.
Justine and Olivia conveniently are like, Olly is our type. He's both our type. You know, do you like that they had these double dates? Because I do.
I do. I love it.
I kind of forgot that there were still people that haven't come to the house yet. I was like, oh, this is good. So like nobody is left out. Then I was like, wait, we still have like QT and Hannah. And are there guys left?
There's a couple guys, I think.
Who are the guys? Are we forgetting very obvious guys? We're probably forgetting very obvious guys who we talked about, but such is life. Olivia and Olly. I like how Olivia has to ask if like the little blue globes are like too hot to handle. Oh no, are Temptation Island like sex lights because it means that people are cheating on each other. She's like, I don't want to. That doesn't mean people went into a sex tent, right, where the cameras aren't. And then Sandy and JR is like, there's a place without cameras that we can go to have sex.
That appeals to me.
We can claim. Scott and Justine talk a little bit. Oh no, yes, and he coaches her to interrupt Olivia and Olly. I like that. Scott is like the master strategist. He's like, which is funny because Justine won Love Island. Like, shouldn't she know how to pull people for chats and stuff? I guess she always was just able to let people come to her. You know,
yeah.
But she has to go on the attack. So she goes to Mr. Soccer. I said it. How
could you?
That's right. I said it.
Max.
Yes. Pierce Flynn is in the chat asking, do you think we will see QT enter and attempt to form some strategic alliances?
That's true. Will she team up with another mastermind like Scott?
Yes, Scott and QT. They're going to form a strategic relationship and take over. It is funny because this is like the least strategic, because people are actually developing feelings for like the first time. Like this is the least strategic version of Perfect Match, and it was already highly non-strategic.
Oh, extremely.
So I don't see her able to, but I hope she'll try because it'll be very funny juxtaposed with.
She's got to win that vacation, dude.
It's like Olly and AD are having like real drama, and then QT comes in and is like trying to make it Survivor. I hope it happens. It'll be great.
You got to win that trip to the core.
Yeah, she has to go to the core. Come on. She's giving Netflix
anywhere in the world. They said anywhere in the world.
Gonna make Netflix build a great class elevator that can go anywhere.
I'd go to Titanic. Do the Titanic, the Titan sub.
Yeah, the submersible. Yeah, build another one.
Hell yes.
Yes. Oh, Tres Fuegos Perfect Match Edition. That's what we're hoping one of the thruples will do. We want multiple thruples. So Olly and Justine talk. She says she's tired of American guys, you know? we're tired of these American guys. We want some Brits in our lives, you know? She doesn't want kids right now. She wants to travel. Well, Olly, you want kids right now, okay? You're looking to raid a womb. So why are you going after Justine?
What's going on here?
What's happening? Why? Jalen tries to match with Rachel. It's not really working. And Scott doesn't like what he sees. So he goes and he tells Ray that he's Madison's number one, so he should go for it to keep Ray away from Rachel. What a move.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe
That's
this is what
huge.
QT will do. She'll start dispersing lies throughout the
He's
house.
building his resume for the end.
Yeah. Maybe QT has been doing strategy. Maybe she has been lurking and throwing notes over the walls of the house, being like, AD's cheating on you, Olly. Hook up with Justine.
That's smart.
Because that's the only reason that Olly would hook up with Justine.
Yeah. Maybe QT already has like pregame alliances with every single person in the house.
Well,
we don't know.
That would make sense. Madison and Ray. Ray says he's never met anyone from Minnesota, and he's from New Jersey. I find that highly surprising.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Maybe he just doesn't talk to people or ask them about their lives.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a narcissist.
A reality TV star? No, bet. No. Let's talk about how Madison has a Frenchie named Henry, and she's trying to find a dog dad. Well, this plays right into Ray's hand.
This plays straight into my strategy. I got to become that dog father.
Yeah, you just got to become that dog father.
Really important. Yeah.
And that was Ray who said that.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen and Madison talk, and he tries to say, I want to kiss you, right after she says, I'm thinking about Freddie. The logic isn't logicking, Jalen.
No.
I don't think that was very tactful.
Well, he was thinking about Freddie too. That's why he was like, I want to kiss you.
He's like, I can eat 13 rotten eggs and just close your eyes and smell. Okay, just kiss me with your eyes.
I just smell like death.
Yeah, come on.
Give me a few days.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
Come on.
This shit is ass.
Yeah. Louis and Sandy. This is great. He goes, I don't even want to talk to these new girls. All I want is you. They have nothing on you. It's so sweet. She's fanning herself. He leans in for a kiss, and she turns away. And then he goes, why did you turn away? And she goes, because it was cute.
What?
That's what she says. Like she was like leaning her cheek in, like she was being cute. Wow. She doesn't own it.
It's cute to tease, huh?
Yeah, it's cute to have your stomach in your butt. And then Jalen pulls her for a chat, and he's fuming. Louis fuming.
Yikes. Uh-oh.
Yeah. And do you think she ever actually entertained these other people, or do you just think she did all of this to piss off Louis?
I think she did it to piss off Louis and to get the extra camera time.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah.
She likes watching him squirm.
She does. And I think he does the same thing to her. But He's also
like her new Nick, right?
Yeah.
Kinda.
But like it's like they do like each other.
Yeah, it's weird.
Where she didn't like Nick. It's very interesting. Let's compare Lucy and Ray's accents. This is Lucy's Jersey accent.
Oh my God, Jordan.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It could be
She's
worse.
kind of doing a Jersey Shore type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's Jersey Shore, kind of. Let me see. Yeah, a little bit. And then this is Ray's London.
There's bad things in here.
Also, like Ice, not bad. I really imagine worse for both.
Replace the A within it, and
in it.
Bad things in here.
I mean, nobody can do accents as well as us, so like it just like, probably just sounds terrible.
Right.
Right. Yeah. But her boyfriend had the same birthday as Ray. How could you not?
What?
How could you not shriek about that? I would say, production, get me a megaphone. Get me an airplane to write it in the sky. Please.
Yeah, get me Rachel to write that in the sky.
Yeah. Daniel is mad, though. How could she embarrass him like that?
Wow. Damn, Daniel.
How? Yell about butt play all you want, but this is too much. This is crazy talk. Yeah, why is he is like, it's just
He's
like,
losing it.
you can be jealous, but you don't have to make her cry all the time and then be like, no, it's fine, but I have to say what I have to say. Wipe your tears.
After all I've done for you, I hit that moth out of the fucking park.
I hit it out of the
For you.
I want to be better. I want to have a better batting average at hitting moths for you, so we should match. I'm great.
Do you understand how much the editors love me? Huh?
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah. God. Lucy, you deserve better, okay? He does not deserve to make that butt plug vibrate. He doesn't.
No.
Hopefully she'll realize that one day. But they probably have kids and stuff by now.
Yeah, that are going to be on next season of Perfect Match.
Exactly. Madison and Jalen match. She says he's a bad boy and she can fix him. Yeah. Scott and Rachel match, but he doesn't have feelings for her, but they get along. They're having a good time.
There you go.
Olly and Justine. Olly thinks maybe Justine and AD are so similar, he should go the opposite way. So he touches Justine's leg, and then he says, I have to go where my head and heart is, and he points towards Olivia, and then he matches with Justine.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
I think he couldn't. I think he couldn't resist because she was so similar to AD. I think that's what happened.
You're probably right.
He was vibing better with Justine than Olivia, and he went with that. And he says he thought AD was his perfect match, but then Justine showed up. So obviously he's getting married to Justine,
having a baby with her.
Yeah. Also, Justine has never lost a dating reality show.
Woo, true.
Whereas AD has.
But she's lost competition shows, and there are competitions in this show.
But Love Island Games is a dating and competition show.
Okay,
so this is
so
the
she
most
has
similar.
technically won
She
one.
should win that, yeah. Whereas
She's tough competition.
AD lost Love is Blind.
Yeah,
she did. Yeah.
She got what? Fourth or fifth place?
Something like that. Yeah, it was really bad. Louis and Olivia. He's like trying to he's like, I could be mature, or I could, try to make Sandy jealous, and he picks being immature. So Louis and Sandy, they talk again. He says, do you think I want to argue? Do you think I want to do this? And she's like, I'm pushing you away because I have feelings, okay? And you put me through hell on that date with Alex. And I'm like, wow, she's really upset about that, maybe. Is she? I guess. She's crying? I don't know. What's happening?
I think they're going to get married, and I think they're going to have a baby.
They're in love. She's so upset. And she gives it, and like had this other discussion about them having like double standards and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, you do the same thing, and you're calling me out on it, which is a thing that that he does do. And he questions her if she's there for the right reasons. And she's like, everybody thinks this about you, including me. How are you doing this to me? We're the same person. Look in the mirror, Louis.
Louis.
I know. They're like I think these two are like the most perfect match.
They really are.
But maybe they're too similar.
This came out so out of left field because I never pictured them as a match to begin with, and yet here we are.
No.
They're seething with jealousy over each other.
Because they're too similar that they do the same thing. But I have to say, it's like Louis, like, what are you like? like the show is boring if you guys don't at least talk to the new people and make each other jealous. Like, really? You think she's just gonna sit there? And like you're willing to just sit there?
Yeah.
At least have fake conversations. Like, come on.
You have to.
You have to.
Give them their TV time. They deserve it.
As Sandy says, these men are the king of double standards. So Olivia and Ray leave. As Olivia says, it was very apparent that every relationship is a little weak right now. And it is.
Ooh.
Getting juicy. And Louis really apologizes upstairs to Sandy. He takes accountability and says he should have taken a minute to himself. You know, Louis is very young. He's growing up.
He is.
Sandy is his older woman teaching him the ways of the world, like how to do his own laundry, you know? Like he's growing up. Yeah. How to make his bed.
He's ready to get married now, I think.
I know, yeah. It's really sweet. Justine and Ollie upstairs, they're making out.
What?
AD just left and she was crying and he was upset and said he felt like he was cheating. The womb raider. No. Now he's, oh my God. I mean,
it's all gone. Everything we've dreamed, it's gone.
I don't think they like fully hooked up. I don't think he had sex with Justine. It doesn't sound like it the next morning. But I don't think AD is going to be very happy.
No.
I don't think marriage is in the cards.
I don't think we're going to get a proposal at the end of the season.
No. Justine and Ollie in the morning, she says she's never been spooned like that before. AD talked about that too. She's like, I've never had
What technique is he using?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Is he folding them into a ball and putting them like under his armpit or something? What's going on?
Sounds like JR.
Yeah.
Just stealing. I don't know. Does he have a special technique or is it like sad and they haven't met an emotionally and physically open, tender man before?
Oh.
I know. That's what I was thinking because AD was like,
I don't like to think it's that.
Well, AD was like, he just had like to me, it just looked like he had his arm around her a lot. And she was like, I'm not used to being with somebody who's like physically affectionate, who's like so affectionate. And I was like, no, AD, no, that's sad.
That is sad.
And then he goes and he makes out with Justine.
Wow. Our world is crashing down.
These men, Ollie did it. We believed in him.
Ollie,
how could you? We believed in you. Oh, God, Ollie.
Come back to the fantasy, Ollie.
Ollie. But isn't this like now I'm like kind of happy that Netflix teased us that like this was going to be a boring season of Ollie and AD just like easily winning perfect match and just having an easy coast boring romance. And now it's like all this drama.
Now we get to see all the trials that they went through.
Yes. And you know what? Based on all these dating shows, you need to be tested.
Absolutely.
You need to watch your future significant other make out with other people to really fall in love with them.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's why The Ultimatum is such an important show.
Yeah, that's why that all those marriages work out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So we learned that they're doing Cassa Amor again this season, where the guys are going to go meet all of the temptresses, and the women are going to meet all of the tempters. And
at this point, the odds of any of the new people getting in is pretty low, I would say.
I don't know.
How many last year?
That was different.
Because
I feel like everybody was just so worried about like staying in the house or like weird,
that's true,
boring stuff. Whereas like the preview that we saw, I just don't know. And like they were Harry was hiding stuff from the cameras. Like it was just
because he made out with Belinda.
Yeah, and like the guys we had that guy Justin, and he was like boring, and like everything was weird. And like this time, like I mean, Louis says he's not worried about the girls; he's worried about the guys because of himself. Like I don't know. I just feel like these guys together, things could get messy.
Good.
And we know AD could be back in the house.
Yeah. Freddie.
Freddie.
Freddie
could definitely get back in the house.
Yeah.
And then maybe but I don't know. Maybe Hannah could do something.
Maybe. She'll try and make a splash.
Yeah.
And then maybe QT could make a few alliances.
Yeah,
Maybe
QT will make some
I
strategic
think
alliances.
she's coming in so late, though. She might have to just try and find an idol as soon as she can.
Yeah, she needs to find an idol to really do it. Yeah. Pierre says they wish they brought an Ingateko from Ultimatum South Africa to really shake things
Why
up.
have they not cast her on anything yet?
I really agree.
She is the best.
Yeah, we really should have brought in some of the Ultimatum South.
I wonder if she's dating someone now.
Yeah,
that could be why.
I mean, I just don't know if they even cast from the Ultimatum South Africa, but yeah, it seems like they all could be dating people, or the Pinky guy. That would have been great. But they're all
fact that they had man, what was her name from French Circle?
Yeah.
They had her on, so they've had people from foreign versions on.
That was the only one that wasn't British, though. I do wish because it's they're so international, and these people do speak English. So I don't know why they don't, but I know that visas can be complicated too. So I do give them some I mean, they're not that complicated, but they might just not want to deal with it. That's what I'll give them. I mean, the challenge deals with it all the time, but they've been doing it for years now.
Yeah.
So that just might be one thing that they think about of being
at the minimum, they should have given Nkateko her own show in South Africa.
Yeah, I want
seriously. How do you let a character like that go?
That whole cast, I miss them.
I know.
Yeah,
they're so good.
Who was the hunky man from the circle? Oh, I was saying Marvin. Yes.
Yes,
oh
the guy who tried to get on Big Brother, not revealing that he had already been on the circle, right?
And America's Got Talent.
And America's Got Talent. He was on, yeah.
And then it aired, and
he was the sexy scientist, right?
He was announced for Big Brother, and then it came out he was a scientist on the circle. America's Got Talent. And they kicked him off. And he also he was on Big Brother Nigeria or something. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, he would be so funny on these shows. He was ridiculous.
He would be great. Yeah.
I think that was who this soundbite is about.
Dog. Get the fuck over here. Dog.
Because Sam was always calling him the dog. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure, but it could be. Yeah, I miss him. Yeah, there's still so many circle people they actually could use for these shows. I'm don't forget, cancel the circle, but there are some funny ass people that you could use.
100%.
Yeah. So Daniel claims that he might see what happens for himself, and if he'll get. Do you realize that they said get off the bench? Because he's a moth baseball player. Did you catch that? Baseball.
And hitter comes in, smacks those moths out of the park.
Olly is so excited for this guy's day when he arrives, and I'm don't you realize that AD is coming back?
Yeah, that's why he's excited, because now he gets Justine and AD.
And Olivia. Quadruple. I'm dude, she's gonna come back. It's gonna be so awkward. And then when she shows up, I don't think he's acting. I think he's legitimately surprised. And I'm how did you not put? God, reality producers have the easiest job ever. These people eat up these twists. They don't see them come. It's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
Olly, she left with a water bottle and no luggage. She was coming back. She
was barefoot.
She was basically naked. God.
The boys are fucked, including me.
Yeah. I'm so excited. It's so good. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm I haven't looked up what people are talking about online, if they like it or not. I don't care. They should. It's great.
They should.
It's really good. There's relationships, there's drama, there's humor, there's fighting. I mean, what else do you want? They figured it out. They cracked it. I hope it comes back.
It better come back. I'll be disappointed if that doesn't.
It just shows that sometimes shows need some time to set into
themselves out. Yeah.
To figure themselves out. And it's really funny that what took it to get good was like also like not having the biggest Netflix stars. I mean, they still do have AD in some people, but like having people that are more willing to actually date and not worry too much about other stuff, like
Yeah.
which is not what we expected because, you know, we were like, can't we have Shane again or something like that? But yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying that I don't want Shane.
I still
I
want
would.
Shane,
I still do, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It just it feels more like anybody could watch this season.
Right.
Rather than like knowing all of the backstory is so important.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is better for the show. Because I know a lot of people that watch Traitors and they don't know any of the contestants, but they really like it. And I think
they
that
still like the format of the game and everything.
Yeah, and I think if Perfect Match can have a long run and work that way, that would be really good.
I think so too. You got to be able to stand on the pillars of the show. Yeah.
I wonder if Perfect Match would work well as a weekly show.
Maybe like a Love Island type thing.
Well, or just like like Traitors, like a once a week type thing.
Yeah. That's just not Netflix though.
I know.
They just batch drop.
I know.
Yeah.
But it does feel like that kind of thing of like maybe to get people more interested in it, but I know they'll never do it. I don't feel when I'm watching other shows that they do, but with Perfect Match, I'm like, just because it's so like every episode, it's like you get the matching ceremony. It feels almost serialized to me.
Right.
Yeah. Who knows? But I'm enjoying it. Pierce asks, "Is this the first time they split the release up?" No, I think they've split the release up every time. They definitely did last year. Maybe they didn't the first time. I don't remember, but last year they definitely.
It might have been all at once the first time. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, we might have still been doing individual episodes the first time. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But they split it up. But yes, so. Remember to give us a phone call if you want. That's 1-804-BAD-BOYS, 1-804-223-2697. And Patreon, help support the podcast. Really helps us be able to produce more episodes. The longer the Patreon runs, the more supporters we get, the more episodes that we can do in general, and the better the podcast is. Patreon.com/reality alert. Starts only $5 a month, $8 a month for ad free. We're going to be back on Tuesday for the Patreon, and we are going to be talking about all of the biggest stuff in social media at the time. And we're also going to be here on Monday before that, going live with Jordan from the Circle season 6, talking about all the biggest things from the week.
It'll be fun
because there's still so much Perfect Match to talk about because there's so much going on. It's such a fun season.
So good.
We didn't know when we planned this. We always love covering Perfect Match, and we feel that there's so much to talk about, but we had absolutely no idea just how good it was going to be. We feel very fortunate.
Big time.
Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Hashtag Zach and blessed. Right?
Oh, no.
Please.
No.
Hashtag Zach and blessed. Ben, am I forgetting anything else? Do we have anything super important we need to talk about? Anything more about Moth Baseball or how?
I would love to play Moth Baseball for sure.
Yeah, we need to figure out the full rules of Moth Baseball. Like, how close can you hit it depending on how close to a light bulb it is? How many inches or feet? It's really important. Do the lights need to be turned off for it to be fair? Like, what are the rules?
Right. Well, you know, if you have rules for Moth Baseball or know how to play Moth Baseball, leave us a voicemail, 1-804-BAD-BOYS.
You can also DM us at Reality Alert Podcast on Instagram.
We'll read it out loud.
Or follow us on TikTok at Reality Alert Podcast too. We'll read that shit. So definitely hit us up. Also, like, if you want to know the schedule for when we're live streaming, that will be pinned every week on Instagram. So it's a good way. And turn on those notifications. Go to YouTube, youtube.com/reality alert. Do it.
Woohoo.
Do it. Okay. We love you guys. We'll see you really soon. Bye.
Bye.
It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
Nice try, JR.